All right, hello my internet people, Robin Wilding here again for the Realtor Pipeline. So we are now into a series of emails, and I hope you've watched the other ones because there's some great information on there about how to generate leads online, how to build your pipeline to 100K, 150K, 200K, however much you want. So if you are part of the same Realtor Facebook groups that I am, you are constantly seeing information about cost per lead, cost per lead, cost per lead. Some people are getting leads for 30 cents, 50 cents, $1, whereas some other people are paying $10, $20 per lead. Now all of the people that are putting up, oh, I'm getting all these leads for 63 cents per lead, they're getting tons of people responding. But I have to say, it is not all about the cost per lead. I know, shocking, right? But no, it's not all about your cost per lead. It's all about your conversion. It's all about your client acquisition cost. Because at the end of the day, you could get 300 leads for 63 cents a piece, but if you have to take time out of your day to not only call all of those, but you also don't convert a high percentage, then you are spending time instead of money. Now, if you get leads for even, let's say, $13 a piece, you're paying a huge premium as opposed to the agent's getting leads for 37 cents. However, if you spend less time calling them and get a higher conversion rate, your client acquisition cost is going to be lower, not only factoring in money spent, but also time involved. And in real estate, time is your commodity, time is what you're selling. So if you're not managing your time effectively, it doesn't matter how much the leads cost, you're never going to get beyond a certain plateau. If you've really been focused on lead generation in terms of the cost per individual lead, of course that is important. You don't want to pay a lot of money, especially if the leads don't go anywhere. But don't be hyper focused on that. It's not the be all end all. At the end of the day, it's your conversion. Because even if a lead costs $1,000 and you made $10,000 from that lead, and you could make that ongoing, you would pay that all day. Don't get hyper focused on your cost per lead. Get hyper focused on your client acquisition cost. Now, your client acquisition cost is how much money you spend on marketing and advertising, especially online advertising, which is very easy to track. So you take that amount and you figure out how much you spend to get a certain number of clients. So let's say you spend $1,000 a month. Now for new agents, don't be afraid, you don't have to spend that. But let's say you spend $1,000 a month and you get an average of 2 clients a month. Well, 2 clients for $1,000, you're looking at roughly $500 client acquisition cost. Now, if you're making $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 off of that client, spending $500 is a no-brainer. And it doesn't matter whether that $500 was for 30 leads or if it was for 300 leads. It only matters how many clients you are getting out of it. Please don't be hyper-focused on your cost per lead necessarily. Be hyper-focused on what the leads are getting you. So that's it for today, but I will be in touch very soon with another tidbit of information and how we can get you to build a pipeline to how much you want to make.